Hello, is this working? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Is my sound working? Ooh, Heine. And Mizzy Zhao. Can you guys hear me? Nice. Is the audio or music okay? Music is a bit loud. Let me bring that down. Is that better? Hello, Sock for Soup. Yeah, I'm trying to play some royalty-free music because I'm trying to upload this to YouTube as well, so I also like jazz, so I hope you guys don't mind the jazz. Morning coffee. Ooh, Arctic Fox, hello. This is interesting. Okay. Jazz DJ radio. Is the stream working okay? Any problems so far? Let's see. Okay, I didn't announce this too much, so I'll get a few minutes before I actually start streaming. So, thank you guys for joining my first build stream. Yeah, hopefully you guys can see it live in action. You guys will find out soon. Ooh, sock for soup, another fellow jazz lover. I like that. Ooh, Adam in the house. At 9:05, I'll start. Give it 2 more minutes. Let me check if my YouTube one is working as well. Okay, looks like the YouTube one's working as well. Ooh, Irene with the follow. Thank you. Hey, Ramsky. I'm gonna be doing my first build stream. I'm gonna give it 1 more minute for people to join because I didn't advertise this too much, so we'll see what happens. Tomu's gift, yes. It is not a TX board. Is that an M audio mixed? Not sure what that is, but this is the Apollo twin that I have over here. Okay, it's 9:05, so I guess I'll start. So yeah, this is the TX bag today. What do we have inside? Ooh, the T's. Screws. In here we have an unbuilt Orion V2 kit that I am going to be building today. This has been one of my grails for a while, and I'm finally building it. Yeah, it is smooth jazz. This is the gray. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yep. This has the weight as well. How do I take this out? Alright, let's set this aside. Woo! The weight. I probably won't polish this because I'll never see it. But always nice to have a weight for me. That's a plus. That's the other angle. Ooh, Zekin with the follow. Thanks. I like Zekin's streams too, so you guys should check his streams out. Also very jealous of his queue. So what are we gonna build with it today? I'm gonna be using my ambers. Obviously, because Alps gang, I'm gonna be needing 3 different key sets to build with this. Fly Kobo, yes, I am streaming on Twitch. And as for why this, I haven't built up my Orion yet, is because I've been looking for a plate and PCB for a long time. And finally someone posted some on Mech Market. And also luckily for the Alps variant. Fly Kobo. Okay, so the guy on Mech Market was selling a plate that fit for 8 keycaps and also Dell caps. I got one of each, but I will most likely be building this with the Dell caps just because those look nicer in my opinion. So this plate is for the AKs. You can tell that because the F-row switches are rotated 90 degrees, so I won't be using this one. I'll be using this plate. Oh god, there's too many follows to keep up with. Thank you everyone for the follows. Sorry if I miss yours. It's my first time trying out Twitch, so still figuring out the dashboards and whatnot. This is the Dell plate. Yes. Do you like that sub gif, Megaforce? Should be familiar. Okay. And then this is the nicely wrapped PCB for Alps. So this PCB is actually a little bit special. It is the Alpha's L3 PCB by Liku, but it was specifically modified to support the indicator lights for the Orion here, if you guys can see. Doesn't have indicator support down here, but it does have 2 LEDs over there. Ooh, Miss Olivia with the follow as well, thank you. For those of you guys just joining, I am building, I guess I should grab that again. Boom, this is what we'll be building today. Please say HHHH again. Hing hing hong hing. Yep, so for those of you guys joining, I'll be building the Duck Orion V2 that has been left as a kit for a very long time. And I'll be building it with Amber Alps today. So that's what we're going to be doing. Set these caps aside. Okay. Oh man, I cannot keep up with all this. Hey NZ Howard. Glad you guys can join. Alps are just square cherry MX by the way. I don't know about that. So these are what Amber Alps sounds like. Ryan Shim, can I join the big Goji club? No, this is for the Duck Orion, NZ Howard. This is the salamander on the keyboard on the stream right now. Hey, Mr. Keebs, welcome. Glad you can join. And Remsky, I do agree. I am very glad that Kairostrand did not hike up the prices of Amber switches, because I would have been very sad. Same with Browns. Force your kids to oh man, a lot of follows. Thank you everyone. Sorry if I miss it. I'm struggling a little bit with what dashboards to use, so yeah. If you guys have any suggestions for plugins and apps, let me know. Ooh, top clack. Blues overrated, ambers are now what's in. I actually haven't tried a board with ambers yet, so this is why I'm building it with ambers, because I also have a board with blues. But yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about ambers. I'm pretty sure I'll like it, because blues felt a little bit lighter to me. Huey, yeah, I'm assuming Brian's still probably hanging out with people from the Seattle meet up. Alright. Oh, the meme pack, the meme switch pack. It was actually interesting. I kind of wish I had more Halo Trues. I think I like the Holy Chickies more than the Spooky Chickies. Are the ambers pre-lubed? These have not been cleaned. They were just kept in nice condition. I got these from Ori Hawkins' sale that he's holding on Desk Authority right now. I believe they are not cleaned. They were just desoldered from boards that were kept in good condition. Mr. Keebs, what is my Twitch? For those of you guys watching on YouTube, if you guys want to transfer to Twitch, yeah, it's just twitch.tv/feelgoodmusic. Spooky Chickies are dead. Yeah, I think so. I think I like Holy Chickies better. Or maybe Mod Chickies. I haven't tried either though. Ooh, these feel nice though. What are Spooky Chickies? So it's a meme that's semi caught on. Spooky Chickies are basically what is it? Clear stems in a cherry clicky housing. Oh hey, Actual Glacier. Glad you could join as well. And sorry about this angle. I don't have much equipment yet for streaming, so it's not the best, I know. But hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. If I ever go off screen, let me know as well. Shim Shady with the follow. Thank you so much. Mr. Keeves, thank you as well. Gotta get the Huey overhead cam. Yeah, I really do. But I'm not sure if my table's big enough actually. Oof. Everett Shoe. Yes, these are ambers. This is the longest I've listened to jazz music in my life. I love jazz. Hopefully I can convert you with my playlists. Can you show us your wardrobe? You know, some people have been asking me that. Maybe in the future. The nice thing about Alps, you don't have to worry about stabilizers. I mean, you do have to put in stabilizers, but I don't band-aid mod my stabilizers, and In my opinion, they're a lot easier to install than Cherry. His wardrobe is just... 무슨 switch인가요? These are amber Alps. I don't know what they are called in Korean. What kind of jazz do you listen to? I mostly listen to a lot of the OG jazz. I guess I would say bebop is my favorite. Yeah, some of my favorite artists are Bill Evans, Paul Desmond, people like that. Nada Padalu Grunthip says, what is your job? I am a software engineer. I wish YouTube was my full-time job. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Olivia, yes, you do need an amber build. I haven't even felt a board with it, and I already know I'm going to like this. Software dev. That debate was interesting on Top Clack. I don't have much to comment. Also, I am liking this Elecom huge, and thank you for your recommendation. I'm very glad I switched. I do miss my mouse sometimes though. I think it's just more. I think it's just easier to be more precise with it when I'm editing pictures and videos, but yeah. I can't show my Kojiki on stream, sorry, Jesus. Jesus Christ. Hey Min, do I game with that tank? What do you mean by tank? Hey Way of Bankai, glad you could join. Yes, I mean I won't have as much streams planned as other people do, Strong Chad, but I am looking to stream here and there when I can. Hey Daddy Fatsack, glad you could join. Are any people from the Seattle meetup watching the stream right now? I was wondering how that went. I haven't been able to keep up with Discord all day, so hope everyone had a good time there who went. I personally wished I had gone, but it's a little bit far for me. Morning coffee, asking the classic Top Clack question, waffles or pancakes? I will reserve that for when I am a guest on there, if I am ever invited as a guest. Top Clack. Oh. Shim Shady, is a hot dog a sandwich? Is a hot dog a sandwich? I think no. Ooh, Top Clack, you'll be on soon enough. Corsair typing test when? Tiny Bush, how tall are you? Why are you interested in my height? everyone's trying to dox me tonight. Actual Glacier, I am actually considering, you know, buying like the gamer branded keyboards just for the fun of it. Yeah, I am considering it, but just feels bad paying for those kind of keyboards. Rather save up for customs. NZ Howard, what camera do I use for photography? So I used to be a Nikon diehard for the past 6 years, and I just recently switched to the Sony ecosystem just because I've been doing video a lot more lately, and Nikon autofocus for camera, or sorry, Nikon autofocus for videos is still utterly trash. But yeah, I'm currently using the Sony a7R III right now. Okay. Olivia asking, what do you think of SKCL greens? I like SKCL greens. I actually talked with someone else about this yesterday night. I recently picked up the Ping Master, and I got to try out SKCC greens, which I think I might like more than SKCL greens, to be honest. Cheese saying ambers are better than blues. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing from a lot of people. So let's see what the hype is all about. The Homie 408. What kind of board is that purple one in front of you? This is the Salamander. It's a prototype that I was able to receive. It's also the latest video / review I posted on my channel. So go check that out if you haven't. What switches does it have? It has 67 Nosvent blacks. Actual Glacier's asking me to sound test a Razor. Do I use Premiere? Kobo is asking. Yes, I do. Make a Razor with Alps. Oh, you have a... Oh yeah, right. Yeah, you do have a Sony Actual Glacier. Did you sell all your Nikon gear? I did. I sold all of it and switched completely to Sony. Yeah, Fuji films are nice too. Would you consider getting a Leopold? I am considering it, only because I want the Heavy 6 case. I don't care too much for the layout, but that case looks pretty amazing. Hey, I love you too. Hopefully the board you sold me will be on here one day as well. Shim Shady asking us for some Holy Pandas. Oh, Holy Pandas. Look at these. Not mine, but more Holy Pandas. Kobo, can you give me some Holy Pandas? I wish I could. Thoughts on the box switches? Oof, too soon. I actually checked all the key sets I had on box switches. One of them was actually completely fine, but another set was actually fairly damaged. So I will probably be selling all my box switches soon. What's your favorite board / switches of all time by Go Blue Bro? That's a hard question. In terms of favorite switch, I want to say SKCM Browns right now. Out of all the ones that I've tried, SKCM Browns or Topra. In terms of favorite board, I am not too sure. Yes, Sony AF is nice. sorry, I can't speak right now. Meme build stream when? I want to say next week, but I don't have enough switches yet, and I need to build another board with it next week. So after I build that, do a sound test, desolder it, and then I'll put it on the meme. Olivia Heavy 6 is bananas. Yeah, it is. And then it's also literally bananas. I saw a pic of the yellow one from the Seattle meetup that Ryan took up. Shim Shady, Ether price, EOI. Buy Ethereum, everyone. Just go buy crypto right now. Weston Miller, what a nice Alps plate you got there. Thank you. I am waiting for yours. Have you tried SKCM green, lime green? I wish, but the meme price is too strong. Can't afford that. Are you going to get the Heavy 6 with the photographer gray, light gray finish? I probably will if I join in for it. I'm very jealous of the 1.5 photographer's gray Heavy 6 case that you have, Huey. Use your meme refund to buy SKCM greens. The meme refund still isn't enough to buy me a full set for a 60%. Shim Shady, how do I subscribe? To Twitch or YouTube? There should be a button. Meta, can you build my board for stream? I definitely can. Send me a PM. Oh, so I have a question for everyone on stream. Do you guys put in every switch first and then check to see for any bent pins, or do you do what I do and you check for, you put a switch in, check, put a switch in, check? Because that's what I do. But wondering what everyone else on stream does. Hey Carter, glad you could make it. Alps gang gotta stick together. Actual Glacier, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you for stopping by. Top Clock, I put in every switch first and then check. Okay, check one by one. First one. I wait until I'm soldering. Depends on the type of switches. Why does the type of switch matter for you? NGB 09229. Weston, yeah, I probably should, but I'll never see the weight once it's built, so I'm not particularly keen on cleaning my weights, unfortunately. The Raging Asian, yeah, I didn't advertise this too much. Still not fully set up the way I wanted to, but just thought I should try. This is my first time streaming, so sorry if something goes wrong. Heartstones and Arctic Fox saying they do something akin to Anthony's way. What does Anthony do? Stop rubbing it with your hands. Got one here. Kinda get some imperfect and solder them to anchor the plate and then do the rest. Oh no, Heartstones and Arctic Fox, I didn't mean the order in which you solder. I meant sometimes when you put your switches in, like one or two of these pins would get bent and not be seated properly. So I put in a switch, flip over the PCB to make sure both pins are in there, and repeat. Some people like to put it in all at once and then check for any of those inconsistencies. So I was wondering what you guys do. Karazo, wow, are they Alps Amber? Yes, these are Alps Ambers. Teslatron, is this the place to get some... Oh, hey Teslatron, is this the place to get some lubed switches? No. No lubing, no switch lubing services from me, unfortunately. Does my keycap set have stepped? Yes, it does have stepped. No, does it? Yes, it does use step caps lock. NTN tutorials. How do you get those Alps? I got them from Ori Halkin's sale on Desk Authority. He has a lot of good stuff on there currently, still I think, and for a decent price. So if you want some, you should grab them before he runs out of stock. Will there ever be a keyboard giveaway? Ooh, if I ever get big enough, yes. I would like to be at the point where I could give keyboards away, but unfortunately not there yet. Mr. Keeves, what's the name? What do you mean by that? Oh, the Alps guy's name is Ori Halkin. Where's the coffee at? It's in... Not with me right now. Thoughts on yellow Alps. So I did get the... I do have some Nas yellow Alps from the most recent group buy. I haven't tried them yet, but so far from what I've heard, it seems like people generally prefer SKCL greens over yellows still. But I mean, Nas Alps I think are still pretty good in my opinion. The PCB looks like retooled one. May I ask how you get it? They were being sold on Mech Market recently, and you are correct. This is the retooled Liku's Alpha's L3 PCB for Alps, specifically for the Orion. It has indicator lights here and also supports the indicator lights for the Orion here. I believe the user's name was Unhasu76. He was selling some on Mech Market. So you should grab them while he still has them. He has a couple. Favorite K-pop girl? To be honest, I don't keep up with K-pop as much anymore. Oh. But from when I did follow, I would have to say... Oof. I want to say Soljin from Girls' Day. Yeah. I used to have a huge crush on Soljin in college. Okay. Another question. Do you guys put the keycaps on and then solder? Or solder and then put the keycaps on? What kind of monster was that? What? What's wrong with soldering caps? With soldering with the caps on, Crawlbit? You should solder after you screw it all together. Oof. These feel nice. Okay, I will do the mods just because it's been a while since I've played with Alps mods. Just to be sure I don't screw up the mods then. I should say what caps I'm using. So these caps are from the Focus FK 2001, which should cover most of the mods, except for the enter and caps lock key, which are coming from the Dell AT101. And then for the alphas, I'll be using the keycaps from an IBM 5140. I use the same keycap layout for my LZ CLS with SKC and blues that I uploaded a while back. So yeah. That spacebar from the IBM is so yellow. Yeah, it is pretty yellow. Oh. Stepped caps lock. Okay. Favorite tray mount case? The Fiel, hands down. For this build, you don't need stabilizers. You do need stabilizers, but Alps stabs are a little bit different, which I'll be showing later. But you can clip them on after soldering the switches in. Favorite layout? I'm gonna have to say the Blackbird layout. I don't need the function row, but I do prefer having my numpad and arrow keys. Shim Shady, where are your kids? Oh, that's a good question. So if you guys, for those who don't know, I actually met up with Olivia for the first time recently too, and she also thought they were my kids, as well as a bunch of other people. Because for my 1K video, I had a little skit filmed with some kids. Fun fact, they are not my kids. I am not married, they are not my kids. Tony Liang, where do you get your keycap sets from? Are you talking about for these Alps keycaps? If so, I sourced a lot of them from boards on eBay. But you could get them on Mech Market if you searched. Olivia, has your AO1 shipped yet? Oh, I actually just got another update from Triangle today. So the second one that they're redoing also was damaged during shipment. So yeah, we'll see. They did offer to remake it. I mean Triangle is a great guy. Despite how the group buy turned out, he's been running it and handling it pretty well. But yeah, it's delayed again. Blackbird is 65%? No, it's not. I don't know how to describe the Blackbird. It's a TKL with a truncated nav cluster plus numpad without the function row. I love that video. Your sister destroyed you. Not my sister. Not my sister, not my kids. Would you lube if you had to make kids? I'm guessing you're asking if I would make my kids do the lubing for me. I want to say yes, but I don't know if I trust them. Oh no, Olivia, that's sad to hear. The Arctic Fox. Yeah, so I believe I am the only person who has not received their AL1 from the group buy. The first one, or I was part of the batch that had to get redone from Alps factory. So they did that. It was shipped back to Alsoran. It was damaged during shipment. So they were gonna remachine and re-anno the whole board again. So they did that, and then again, when it was shipped to Alsoran, it got damaged. So it is being redone for the third time, I believe now. But yeah, I mean Triangle, he's been working with me, he's been giving me updates, but still not good news to hear. Gochu Driver, great name. When am I gonna make custom keycaps? That's hard. I have no idea how artisans are made. I have left the artisan game a long time ago, so we'll see. Okay. Turning on my soldering machine right now. Is this 7U? No. Which spacebar to use? Yellowed IBM 5140 spacebar? Or Focus FK 2001 spacebar? Yellowed? One for yellowed. Accent spacebar. Oh wow, yellow is actually winning. Build big ass enter. I don't think this plate supports it. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, I think yellow is winning so far, so I'll go with yellow for this build. Just for you. Ooh! I hope you like them after losing Huey. Mod M, low-key best tactiles. Yeah, I actually really like Mod M, but I think you and I are in the minority thinking that. God M's, yes. How are you typing if you are just making a keyboard? What does that mean? Y2K vids? Holy pandas forever. How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real? What brand of solder do you use? Heinebush asks. I use Keister, leaded. I forgot what ratio this was. Does it have it on here? I believe this. Yeah, not sure what the ratio is. Where's your fume hood? My fume hood is my mouth. I just blow air out. I'm pretty close to a window, so not too worried, although I should invest in one probably for my health. What temperature is your iron set to? On my Hako, it's 675 Fahrenheit. I'm not sure what that translates to in Celsius. Beverage of choice. That is Coke for me, hands down. What layout were the OG palms you got? I believe they are for WinKey standard. Yeah, I think WinKey. Why not 750 Fahrenheit? What is that in Celsius? Oh, you guys can't see that. $400°C? I don't know. I feel like that's unnecessarily high. You don't need to be at that temperature. I've heard some people desolder at that temperature, but I think for soldering, it's not really necessary to go that high. Do I play an instrument? I used to up until high school. I played I grew up playing the clarinet and alto saxophone. Do I play games? I used to, but not anymore. I used to play League and CSGO. Would you ever do a review on your Elecom? I don't know. It's not. Some people have asked me that I should branch out to other tech, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. And I don't know if people would like that. And thank you, Bat Sekaf, for the compliment on my voice. I wish I had a nicer voice like Kairos Ran. I want some info on that big meaty boy. Only legends and myths get voices like Kairos. Yeah, I agree. CSGO rank. In my peak, I hit LEM. I was an op main. And did I play Face It ESA? No, I did not. I only played I just played regular competitive with my friends. I hate Post Malone. Why? I like Post Malone. And thank you for the compliment. My voice matches the music. That's a first. Is this keyboard for you or someone else? This is my board. This is an endgame board for me that I have been planning and waiting patiently for a while. And it's finally coming to fruition. Which keyboard are you using there? This is the Salamander that I just recently reviewed. Did I play CSGO with a trackball? No. I played CSGO using my MX Performance mouse and master. Do you have a last.fm? No, I do not. Okay. Yeah, I like Post Malone too. Salamander or Orion V3? Ooh. Yeah, probably Orion. How many people in chat are planning on getting the V3? Both? Ooh. Dang, a lot of people getting both. If you miss Q, you will join Orion. Ooh, I want the Q too. That board has a lot of hype around it. Somehow I feel like at least 20% of Orions will end up in Brazil. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mr. Keebs and Arctic Fox are probably gonna buy like 3 each. How do you acquire most of your boards? I acquire them through something called PayPal Credit. It's great, you guys should check it out. What are we listening to? So I'm just playing a playlist of some royalty-free tracks, since I plan on incorporating this music for my VODs. This current song is called Camper's Day by Magnus Ringblom. Do I work? Yes, I do work. Thoughts on FoxLab leaf gradient anodizing? I kind of like it, but I wish the gradient happened more slowly. I think the gradient was too aggressive. If they stretched it out over a greater chunk of the board, it might not be bad. Oh, and sorry for the echo. Hopefully it's fixed now. Yeah, I'm not entirely opposed to a gradient ano. But I think a lot of my opinions and choices in this hobby might be in the minority. I can't see the gradient. Yeah, I wouldn't really call it a gradient. It happens way too aggressively. Gradient ano will be on Meme Junior. Oof. Will I get the TMO 15 though? Too small. And Adrept? Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the gaming marketing ones. but I do encourage you to branch out of those and try some other ones. Where do you source your Alps switches from? Mostly Mech Market, unless I buy some boards that I know are in good condition off eBay or in person. These particular ones were off Orion on Dexlority. Hey, have a good night, Krulbit, and hopefully your meme will be on here sometime soon. Black market, yes. What's the advantage of this type of keyboard? I need a new compact one because I don't use the whole right side of mine. I think that's person specific. It honestly depends on your needs. I do a lot of video and photo editing, so I personally prefer to have at least my arrow keys as dedicated switches versus having to go to a function layer to access that. But yeah, TKLs aren't for everyone. Hako solder station, yes. HCCP only compact you will ever need. Yeah, I'm excited for that one too. Do you have a fan running or window open? I have a window open, but no fan. I should probably invest in a fan. If you guys have recommendations, feel free. Yeah, I do literally blow away the leaded cancer. It is summer. I'm also in the Bay Area though. Bay Area weather is always nice. Just kidding, not always, but it's nicer than most places, in my opinion. Will there be a live stream for the M65 rebuilding? Do you want me to, Warren? I could if you want. I don't know how I would charge you for that, but I could definitely stream that for you if you're interested. Oh, nice. You got to try his meme out, Kobo? How'd you like it? Sounded heavenly. Was the difference between a gasket mount and something like a sandwich mount or top plated mount significantly noticeable in your opinion? I still haven't built my meme, so I am excited to try that out as well. What factors change the overall sound? That's a loaded question to drop. Everything does. But I would say what affects it most is probably switch and plate, followed by case and keys. What keycap set is on the other board? On here, this is a GMK Hyperfuse Redux. Yeah, lubing also plays a huge factor. What will you put in your meme? I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to put in vintage blacks, or I was also thinking mod H's. What are you gonna put in yours, Olivia? You might do vintage blacks. Okay. Huey, I think, yeah, my modems are just the stock ones. I didn't do any switch Frankensteining. But yeah, if you have those on hand, let me know what your findings are. I honestly don't do a lot of switch science. I wait for people to do it, and then I hop on if I think the overall consensus is good. Do you think I could just desolder and lube my Cherry MX Browns? Yes, I prefer all of my switches lubed, and it greatly benefits in terms of sound and feel, in my opinion. NTN tutorials. Do you like vintage blacks and Gatoron blacks are roughly similar? If you're talking about good vintage blacks, I think they are smoother and sound nicer in my opinion. But sound is subjective. How well does vintage blacks feel with lower weighted springs? I've actually been liking them. I tried a 55-gram Vint black board recently, and it honestly felt really good. So I ordered some 55-gram springs off Curlbit, and I look forward to doing that in some of my future boards. Yes, Huey, let me know what your findings are. I will leave the science up to you guys. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, Olivia. I feel like I want to try a tactile with gaskets, but I also want to know I won't have much of a reference point if I use something else other than vintage black. What's a good starter Topra board? I would recommend a Real Force or HHKB. Remski. Oh, the Tangy. It was nice, yeah. There was also a red switch in there. I forgot what that one was. But I think out of your meme switch pack, I liked the Holy Chicky the most. Now I wish I had bought some Holy or Halo Trues from Mastrop. Do you spring swap your mod M's? I did not. So the one for my ROM of the M65A video, that is just a stock mod M switch that was lubed. Okay, it was a retooled red. Okay. Best starter board Topra is heavy 6. Hey boy underscore 314. God M's baby, yes. I like mod M's. Kobo, I actually did. I released one. Yeah, I did. Check my channel if you missed that video. Yeah, I did. Krulbit's guide is also really good. You should look at his video. And I have heard Quakems from Top Clack is also making one as well. Oh no, the music stopped. No! Is there any music preference for genre? Screamo? I don't know about that. You singing. I wish I could sing well. No music needed, just do a playlist of all your typing vids. What's your audio setup and do you use any software for it? So this mixer / audio interface is the Apollo Twin. This current mic that I'm using is not what I use for recording my sound tests, but this is the Audio-Technica AT2020. For my YouTube videos, I use the Rode NT1 mic. And software, I use Logic. Why don't you use the NT1 for streaming? So I would like to, but it requires an XLR port, which is why I have this, the Apollo 1, but this only works with Macs. So that's why. And I'm streaming using my PC. Yeah, I would love to use the NT1 for streaming as well, but fortunately it's not supported. Buy a Scarlett audio interface. But that's more monies, because I already bought a USB mic that I could just plug into my... Seemed like... Please! Ooh, hey Geo. Glad you could join. Vince and Holy Chickies. Sock for soup? Yeah, there are. My motherboard is too old to support it, so I would need to upgrade that. Sock for soup, yeah. Frostfire, thank you for the follow. Oh shoot, I also missed a donation. Gochu driver with the $5. You give me life, now give me your babies. Thank you so much for the donation. First donation, I believe. You have my heart. Kevless. Do you know if PCBs last forever or if they would die along the way? I think as long as you treat and store your keyboards well, they should last a decent amount of your lifetime. Yeah. Geo, yes, I am building a Duck Orion V2 with Amber Alps switches. There's KR spec, then NK spec. Well, I mean, not much to, in my opinion, not much to NK spec Alps switches other than how clean they are. And if you buy Alps, which is clean enough, there's not much modding you have to do, honestly. Are Vint Browns good for gaming typing? I like I like Browns. I haven't tried Vint Browns. As for gaming, in my opinion, I don't think... I mean, obviously, depending on the game, your board matters, but I played StarCraft, League of Legends, and CSGO all on a Topra High Pro with a MX Performance mouse, and I've achieved decent ranks. Maybe the reason I wasn't professional was because I was using a Topra High Pro, but yeah. Topra works for gaming. One in a milli. Yeah. If someone could hit him with the donate link. I'm not a partner or affiliate with Twitch, so I can't have bits or emotes enabled, unfortunately. But if you guys would still like to donate, that is awesome. Pretty sure the reason you weren't better was because you carried your teammates. No, my teammates were pretty good too. Ooh, hello Subak123. Gaming on a 87 U55, it's great. Yeah, I honestly didn't mind gaming with Topra. Good night, Geo, and I hope you have a safe drive. Don't Discord and drive. Wow, you played CSGO on a Model F. that is even more interesting than CSGO on Topra. What role were you? I might keep your stream going while I try to sleep. Your voice is great. Thank you. Also, do you have Discord? I'm not sure if you mean a Discord account or server. I do have a Discord account, but I don't have my own server. I'm not sure if I need my own server. I'm not sure what that would be for, but yeah. Cinepanis. I like Topra for CSGO, but I can't use it for rhythm games. Yeah, so I've heard that for rhythm games, your switch matters a lot more, especially with like latency and whatnot. So understandable. Rhythm. When will you do ASMR? What kind of ASMR are you looking for? I don't think my voice is particularly that great. I feel like you also need a dedicated mic for that, so. What's your account? For those who want to message me on Discord, it's Feel Good Music. I believe my number is 4274. I hang out on the Top Clack Discord a lot, as well as Metkeys sometimes. What's going in the stuck? If you just joined, these are Amber Alps. Benjamin Zhao. And before Nathan Kim whispering ASMR. Really, is my voice that fit? I don't think so. Asian P Bala. Why no stabilizers? Yes. I'm going to use just the regular Alps mounts. Alps inserts, sorry. Remsky, what die subset are you talking about? Oh, SGI Granite. I am saving my SGI Granite for my Mech 27 because that's actually win keyless. This isn't win keyless, so I thought it'd be kind of a waste to put the SGI Granite set on this. Benjamin Zhao. Thank you. King Chris 1K. My YouTube is so niche. Yeah, our hobby is still pretty niche. Thank you. Gochi Driver, do you watch Korean dramas? I used to. I haven't in a while. The last one I've seen was Pinocchio. Good night, Olivia. Thank you so much for being a part of my first ever stream. NTN tutorials, you and Kairos Ranch should collab. Ooh, I wish. But I mean, he is a legend. I don't know if I could compare to his knowledge and what he does. What would you consider a personal sin when building a keyboard? And what would you consider above and beyond when building a keyboard? Oh wow. What would you consider a personal sin? I think my personal sin is in-switch LEDs. I learned the hard way starting off that it is a pain to desolder and not worth the effort in my opinion. And what would I consider above and beyond? Oof. I guess attention to detail on your lubing and like tuning of the board. But I don't know if that's above and beyond since it's pretty common nowadays for everyone to do it. I want to say cleaning the flux off your PCB because I never do that. Kudos for people who actually clean the flux off. Just not worth the effort for me in my opinion, but yeah. I guess that's above and beyond for me. What set is going on here? Rhythm asks. It's a good question. It'll be a combination of the Focus FK 2001 switches or keycaps, some from the Dell AT101 and the IBM 5140. Oof, can you say lubing again? Lubing? Lubing? Damn. Nice joke, Gochi Driver. Wiping the fingerprints off a brat. Oh yeah, also people who clean their brass plates or weights. I don't do that. I honestly don't care how my plate looks or what my board looks nude, but it seems like a lot of people care about that. It's undone. What's your average words per minute? I want to say somewhere around 130. Tarek Gunny. Gunny? Do you recommend DOS keyboard for professional? If you're not in the market for customs, I personally like the DOS line of keyboards. Yeah. Let's see you back it up with the new board once it's all done. Ooh. Maybe I should have not set a high number. I don't know if I'll type fast on Ambers though. Kobo? Yeah, I agree. Some switches I can definitely feel myself being a little bit slower. Yeah. Oh, chat is going up. Prep up. Are Dell 18101 caps easy to clean? I'm eyeing one that has some insanely yellowed caps. Are you eyeing my post on Mech Market by any chance? I use a ultrasonic cleaner, so for me it's fairly easy. But caps in general, if you just pop a couple denture tabs with warm water, shouldn't be too hard to clean. Subak123. My words per minute changes depending on how drunk I am. Very true. It is pronounced Tariq Goonie. Okay, cool. Sorry if I butchered it still. Ovi1 Kenovi. Hey, wow, Philippines. Glad to have you guys here. NTN tutorials, no problem. My favorite switch. That's hard. But as of now, I want to say Brown Alps or Topra, 55 gram. A Virtues, of course. Yep, this is my personal board, so I'll have plenty of time to make a typing test of this. Oh, Kenyans, hello. 안녕하세요. I love you too. Oh, I missed some switches. Objects, thank you for the follow. Objects, thank you for the follow. And sorry if I've been skipping out on it. Obi-Wan Kenobi says, do I listen to Big Bang? I used to, not as much anymore. Do you have any big band music in the playlist? Let me check. This isn't my personal playlist. If you guys have music recommendations, feel free to put them in the chat as well. Let's see if there's any big band. Oh, okay, you like Glenn Miller. Oh yes, there's a big band playlist. It doesn't look like it has Glenn Miller though. This one's by Martin Land. Prep up, thank you for the follow. Is this stream gonna be on VOD? I hope so. This is my first time trying out live streaming. Hopefully I had the right settings turned on Switch for recording, and that I could upload this. For anyone who has experience with streaming, is all you need for VODs just to enable that one little setting on your account for Twitch. I didn't want to go with recording directly with OBS just because I didn't know how long my videos were going to be. Okay, yeah, I did enable it, so hopefully it works out afterwards. Okay, did I miss any switches? Ah, I did miss a switch. If you want to have it on your... Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know it directly exported to YouTube. Simple life. 낫단 형이다. Oh, 안녕하세요. Alright. Should I test this first and then put caps on, or caps on and then test it? I'll put caps on first. Okay, so for the alphas, I'll be using caps from an IBM 5140. And let me know if I go off camera or something. Ooh, they feel nice. Not this. Bill Uleth. Hey, how's it going? Glad you could join. So funny that Dell still does the same style of step caps even on their dome boards today. Feeling pretty good. I see Kitsune. Hey, thanks for the follow. Your board is actually sitting, like, literally just off camera. Simple Life 음악 너무 좋으네요. 혹시 jazz 좋아하세요? I guess I should translate. Simple Life just said the music is very good, and I asked him, do you like jazz? Yeah, sorry for those of you guys who can't read moon runes. Subak123, important question. Are you single? Ooh. Is that revealing too much? Does that give a higher chance of me being doxxed if I answer that? You have to be NK spec before NK Mexican. It's undone. Sol have to be lubed. I did not personally lube these. These were kept. These are in factory condition, so it has that pre-applied lube from Alps, which I've heard is better than any of the modern lube options out there for dry lube. So if they are in good condition, I do not. Yeah, I don't clean the slider and wash the re-lube it myself. I might clean the housings sometimes though. Which caps are you using? So currently for the alphas, I have the IBM 5140 caps on here. For the mods, I will be using a combination of Focus FK 2001 caps because I like the coloring scheme that they have going on here. And then for the stepped caps lock, it comes from a Dell AT101, which I will also need for the enter because the Focus FK 2001 generally comes with the big ass enter. Okay, so these are all done now for the IBM 5140. I will be using the accented spacebar. I should keep these. Dell AT101, the only other cap I need is the enter. And then the rest will come from the Focus FK 2001. Remsky, are you getting the lunar? I'm considering it. Depends on if I will have the monies for it. And don't worry, I'll do the inserts later. Yeah, so the Focus FK 2001 generally comes with big ass enter, which I don't mind, but I prefer the modern look over it. I agree. I see Kitsune. Am I saying your name right? I see Kitsune. Is that how you go by? Is that what you go by? Monkey, thank you for the follow. Clevy Villalona. First time any y'all can catch me on a stream. Hey! This is also the first time I am streaming, so glad to have you here. East Coast, wow, yeah. Where's this grave? Oh no, is this missing a... Where's the matching blank for this? Is this set really missing a key? I guess it is, so I'll have to use... Yikes. I will need to get another set to do something about this key. Okay, let's see what happened in chat. Why caps before case? Just cause. I was eager to see what it looked like. No real reason why. Cool Jazz would like to see more. Glad you are also a fan of jazz. How much is the actuation force? I am not too sure off the top of my head. If you head over to Desk Authority, I'm sure it should have it. This. Okay. I forgot to set up switch hitter for this. Unfortunately, you don't have the window, so you'll just have to take my word for it that it works. Yeah, sorry guys, this is my first time streaming. Don't have all the windows and scenes set up yet. Hopefully next time. Nice, everything is working. It's good to hear. Okay. Should I do stabs right now? It's getting kind of late. I might need to cut some corners tonight. Yeah. I'll just assemble it for now just because it's getting slightly late. But for those who missed out earlier, I am building the Orion V2 in all its glory with the weight. The indicator, or sorry, the acrylic pieces for the underglow. This is the top part. So yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this build a little bit shorter, but I haven't installed the LED indicator lights yet, as well as the stab inserts. But I will do that offline and make sure it's all tuned nicely for the typing test. Yes, I do use the Nanch set. Let's see, this takes 2 hex. AGVY, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, if invisibility, if you're also in chat, should I try removing the 2 screws near the spacebar for this? For the Orion? Shim Shady, hey, good night. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you too. Favorite One Piece character? I'll probably say Chopper or Luffy right now. Not Sogeki, yeah. No. Okay, it is mounted to the top part. Oh no, the music ended again. What's the current playlist? I'm using something called Epidemic Sounds, so it's not public, but yeah. Is this too short? How is one able to obtain vintage switches such as most of your boards, including this one? Yeah, eBay is one place, Mech Market or other aftermarkets. I personally got these ambers from a user named Ori Halcon on Desk Authority. He has a huge sale going on right now, and he's currently selling browns, salmons, and ambers, I believe. I think my screw might be too short, but I will fix that later. Alright, let's stop the music for now, and bam, here's the Orion V2 in all its glory, built with amber Alps. Get to 130 words per minute. Let's see if I can with this. Yeah, my screws were definitely too short, as I could hear something moving around, but I will fix that off stream. Okay, let's see. Can I set up 10 fast fingers to show up? Bring my mic closer. Okay. Why is my Chrome not working? How do I bring Chrome up? I'm trying to bring up 10 fast fingers for you guys, so you guys can see it, but okay, it's working now. Can you guys see 10 fast fingers? Is it working? Is it working? Oh shoot, I'm covering my face up now. Can everyone see this? Hello? Hello? Can people see this? Nice. Okay, so here is my first 10 fast fingers run. Oof, nervous. I have to hit 130 or around there for you guys now. Alright, so first typing test. For reference, I did not use this mic for my YouTube videos. This is just for streaming purposes, so keep that with a grain of salt. Alright, here we go. Oh, the indicator lights also, some of them work here. Oh, also I haven't stabilized any of my keys, that's why it sounds bad and I might mess up. Oh wow, this is really heavy. My spacebar is not working because I have not stabilized it. Yeah, this spacebar is screwing me up. Yeah, it's not stabilized, so it's like very clunky and not working. I have to hit it directly in the center right now, otherwise it won't register. So yeah, not the best sound test right now, but it is getting kind of late for me, so I'm gonna have to cut some corners today. But yeah, hope you guys liked that sound test, this build. So some things I didn't do on stream today. No indicators, no LED indicators installed here. None of my keys here are stabilized, the longer ones. So we'll have to do that off stream as well as tune it. Alright. Yeah, and visibility, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to head to bed soon because it's getting late for me, but I will fix it's none of the stabilizers are in here, that's why. Unless I hit directly in the middle, it's not gonna work. Okay, so that kind of concludes my first build stream. Sorry, there were some hiccups here and there. Okay, let's catch up on some chat. What do you think is the best combo for vintage blacks? Not sure what you mean by that, Teslatron. Is this going to be a weekly thing? I would hope so, but I think that's very optimistic for me. I don't constantly have build things to do like some of the other people in our community do, just because I am a one-man show and most of the stuff is personally for me. By all means, if it does become a weekly thing, that'd be great though. Marami BD, yeah, it is done. I am hoping to have a VOD up of this though, so hopefully you can catch that. Sounds awesome. The space, yeah, the space bar, once again, none of my modifiers are stabilized right now. Keycap, thank you so much. Yep, definitely gonna tune this up later, but otherwise the switches, they feel great. I think they might be a little bit too heavy for me, so if I could I wish it was slightly lighter. I find SKCM blues to be a little bit too light. These might be a little bit too heavy, but not as heavy as box navies. So overall, ambers, I am liking it so far, even though I haven't used it too much. Huey, great stream. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Hopefully my streams are up to top class level one day. Sock for soup room tour, maybe next time. Yeah, I hopefully the VOD works and I can have it available for you guys later. Chisu Kim, best case, plate, lube for vintage blacks for sound. Ooh, that's hard. As for lube, I have personally been liking the thicker lubes out there right now. So something like 320 Tribosys 3204, which isn't exactly that thick, but for me, I've been using a lot of oils, and going to something like that are categorized as greases has been interesting to say the least. I've kind of been liking it just because I've been using oils for so long. Plates, I prefer brass for everything, just for the sound. And case, any nice thick dense custom. Okay, I think this concludes my first stream. Just one more final look. This is the Duck Orion V2. The V3 is being teased by Duck on his Instagram right now, so if you guys are interested, be sure to hop on that. Here's the angle of the back. Oh, the lighting is terrible right now, but yeah, it's the Duck V2. I wish the V2 had the front lighting that the V3 has right now. And the V3 also looks like it's going to have some kind of nice external weight, which in my opinion looks awesome based off the previews that Duck has given. So yeah, hopefully everyone enjoyed this first stream. Expect more, but it definitely won't be a recurring one or a regular one, as of now. If it does, I will definitely keep you guys updated. But thank you so much, everyone, for joining in on my first stream. And with that, I hope everyone has a good night or morning wherever you guys are. Peace.